All right, we're back. It's been a long time since I've done a video. I've got some updates, but really it's just been busy, and that's why I haven't made a video. Been kind of distracted, and I don't think this is going to be a very popular video. But if you clicked on it, and based off of the title and the thumbnail, then more than likely you are interested in this. So just before I get started with the racing, quick update on the Fiero. So I got the old engine out. I started taking it all apart. I've got the parts down there. My intention here now, since I got to replace the transmission, I'm going to take this engine here. I've got the heads off. I'm going to take the heads, get the Magnaflux, check for cracks. Maybe a light port job, just to match a gasket, or I don't think there's a whole lot of gain I can get from the port job, but just something for a machine shop to clean up for me. I've got, and then I'm going to have to order everything to do for a cam swap, because I'm going to take the 1.9 ratio rockers out of this engine and put a cam in this engine. Just something kind of mid-range, not too weak, maybe an XP or something from ZZP, we'll see. And all the fixings that go along with it. So that's where I'm at now. I've got to basically save up some money so that I can afford to do all that, and then get everything mounted back to the cradle and then back into the Fiero. Basically in the meantime, what I've been doing, I traveled, went to Vegas to visit a friend, and one of the things he said we could try out was the Dream Racing. So we did that, which turned out to be the highlight of the trip. And so I just thought there's the few clips that I do have of that racing I would put together and throw up on YouTube just to remember the trip. And I don't know where I stand overall. Some of the things the instructor said was that the average for that car on that track, I was about 4 seconds faster or so than the average for the Ferrari. And the difference between the Z06, because I started with the Z06, I did 4 laps with that one, and then I did the 488 Ferrari Pista. The difference between those two was about 10-second difference for my fastest lap times. Now, had never been on that track, had no idea what I was doing with the Z06. And I was just progressively getting better with each lap for that car. So I don't think there's necessarily a 10-second difference between those two cars. But for me, there was, because I obviously had more track time with the with the Ferrari. So yeah, it was a blast, had a great time. Wish I could have done a lot more, wish I could have tried it out. Never been on a track before, never driven a car that fast around corners before. But yeah, so I would, if you're in Vegas, you're traveling to Vegas, it's expensive to try, but if you're into car racing or it's something that you're looking to do, I personally would recommend it. I had a great time doing that. So yeah, enjoy, and thanks.
On this steering wheel, when you are turning, the paddle shifters are turning with the wheel.
Okay.
In the Ferrari will be not like this. But now let's start with this, then we will see later.
Okay.
Okay, so foot on the brake.
Yep.
You are already in the first gear. You can go straight and turn left. If you want to give me your hat, I can put it here on the side.
It's all going this way.
Straight and then up. Don't worry, nobody on the right. Okay, and now let's start practicing a little bit. Shift up in second. Can you see the number 2 that is there?
Yeah.
Let me do something nice for you that we go in the race mode. A little bit more of gas. Shift up in third. Very easy. Immediately, no problem at all. And now downshift to second once. Okay, where there are all these cones, slow down a little bit and move to the left. This is the slowest part of the pit lane. Don't show me your skills here, okay?
No,
Give us a couple of seconds more. Okay, now you can go straight, keep going with this speed. And we can go, nobody's coming. More gas and shift up in third. Stay closer to the curb. When the curb is flat, you can use it. So go on top. And now more gas and wider to the left. All the way to the left, close to the cones. Very nice. Now off the gas and cut in. Don't brake. Cut in, cut in, cut in, cut like this. Gas now, straight. Off the gas. Don't brake. Chicane, left and right. Left, straight. Very nice. Closer. And now gas and wider. Like this, more gas, move to the right, shift up, off the gas and don't brake, closer, 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 gas again, stay in the middle a little bit more to the left, inside now, close to the curb, gas and wider out, and brake and downshifting, off the brake, only one, sorry, shift up one, and now a little bit more of gas, a little bit more, and wider and gas, like this, full throttle. Harder, off the brake and turn more, and gas, straight and gas, off the gas, 2 tires on top of the stripes, try to go back on the stripes, very nice, like stay here, and now gas and wider, go all the way out, like this, brake straight, harder, off the brake, turn in, gas now, very good line, off the gas, turn in, don't brake, straight now, stay closer, and now gas and wider, more, shift up, move to the right, and brake, off the brake, and now gas again, stay here, off the gas, closer, gas and wider, like this, and brake, downshifting, off the brake, trust it, okay, you're a little bit too inside, but now wider and gas, shift up, move to the right, shift up, push, brake hard, super hard, downshifting, hold the brake, downshifting, off the brake and turn, and gas again, more gas, off the gas, inside, and now a little bit more of gas, a little bit more, and wider and gas, brake hard, off the brake, closer to the right, gas again, off the gas, closer, okay, very nice, closer here, and more gas and wider, keep pushing, shift up, okay, brake, off the brake, turn in, and more gas now, straight and gas, off the gas again, wider, and brake straight, downshifting, stay in the middle, don't go too close, okay, and now a little bit more of gas, they go inside, more inside, and wider and gas, shift up, to the right, shift up, stay, in the next one.
I'm
will
sure,
be,
yeah.
will
I'm
be-
glad I did this one first. Man,
That's here.
so fun.
Well, we will park over.
Everywhere.
Yes. After the yellow car, here for that visa.
Because like I'm hitting the brake right here. Stuff like that. Yeah. That's weird. Those other people have that problem.
No, but
I can position my heel on that side. Yeah.
I'll up to you. If you want, we can try different kind of shoes. That's good. Straight and left. Okay, your hand needs to stay on the wheel a little bit lower, like this. Don't move them, okay? Shift up. Very nice. A little bit more of gas. And shift up again. Different sound, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go. And downshift. And here we have 7 laps. So take it easy the first lap, but learn a little bit, and
Okay.
then by the second lap we will start increasing the speed.
Okay.
Start to accelerate a little bit more. Good to go. Shift up in there. Stay on top of the curve here. And now you go on the gas. When you go on the gas, you go wider to the left, close to the cones. More gas, more gas. Brake straight. Stay, in, like this. And more right, like this. Brake, off the brake, and turn it left,
My foot's hitting
straight. Excuse me.
my foot's hitting the brake, unfortunately.
And wider and gas. More gas, more gas, more gas. Shift up. Off the gas, don't brake, don't brake, don't brake. Straight and gas. Stay. Off the gas, in, and wider and gas. And you see there, brake and downshifting. Off the brake, stay in the middle. To your side, you have to stay a little bit wider there. And now wider and gas. More gas. Shift up. Right, brake, downshifting. Harder to the brake, downshifting. Downshifting. Off the brake. So that is 75-80% of the brake. There I need 80. Okay, so you're still a little bit far. Stay a little bit closer. And now a little bit more of gas. And wider and gas. Wider and gas. Push, 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 push. Brake. Side to side. Too late. Can you see? You get closer there. Off the gas. Don't brake. Don't brake. Okay. Straight here. Stay close, 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 close. And now gas and wider. More gas. More gas. Shift up. Off the gas. Turn in. How many gear did you put? You're in 5th gear?
I'm in neutral right now.
Okay. Did you touch both together?
I might have, yeah.
Okay. Touch the right one. Okay. 7. Downshift 3 times. A little bit more of gas now. And wider and gas. Wider and gas. More. Shift up. Shift up. Brake. Harder. Downshifting. This is braking. Hold it. Downshifting. Off the brake. Closer, closer, closer. And gas again. Straight and gas. Off the gas. Inside. More. Keep it. And now a little bit more of gas. A little bit more. And wider and gas. Wider and gas.
Just a little sloppy though. Well, probably very sloppy, but you know what it is? I think, like you said, it's repetition. It's learning the track and when to brake, when to.
It takes time. Yes.
Yeah. That's the first time I've ever been on a track though, so that was a blast.
To the left. Yes, I need a second of the video.